Planning that special weekend for someone special is easier said than done. That's where we at Concierge Preferred come in. We know Chicago better than anyone, and when it comes to planning, we have you covered. From transportation options to finding that perfect taste of heaven at one of America's finest restaurants. So let's get checked in so you can check out what we have in store. For our love nest of choice, we're thinking modern, minimalist, with a touch of European flair, and Swiss Hotel Chicago is the perfect choice. This all-glass triangular hotel, wedged into the confluence of the Chicago River and Lake Michigan, has fabulous wraparound views from Navy Pier all the way to Millennium Park. And while first impressions are everything our relationship gurus at Concierge Preferred know, that second impressions aren't too bad either. So while the loved one's spending time getting ready for the afternoon fun, surprise her with a beautiful floral arrangement, much like this one. When it comes to flowers, nobody has the touch quite like the folks at Randolph Floral Design. Thanks to the last-minute surprises, she's probably already elevated you to status of Prince Charming. If that's the case, you'll definitely be wanting a carriage that fits the occasion. And we know Concierge Car Service has you covered with more horses than you'll ever need. For this occasion, we choose the stunning convertible Porsche 911 Carrera. Concierge Car Service can also provide a chauffeur driver. I recommend my man Edward with any of their vehicles, including something more on the lines of this Mercedes-Benz S550. And they'll even arrange the perfect music for your ride. Concierge Car Service, think of them as the Black American Express card of car services, delivering you anything, anywhere, anytime within reason. Okay, hotel, flowers, and hot cars. What woman wouldn't be just a little impressed? But there's something else that tops them all by a long shot, and at Channing, she'll feel like a queen with all the pampering she'll receive. From aromatherapy facials, full-body massages, to hot glove manicures and pedicures. So while she's getting done whatever it is she gets done over at Channing's, let's head across the street to world-renowned jewelry designer Lester Lampert. Around since 1920, this custom jeweler is the place to go when you're looking to hit a home run.
My grandfather, David Lampert, started in the business in 1920. He mastered his craft as a master jeweler, and from then he evolved into doing some great pieces of jewelry throughout the years. My father just entered the business, and we manufactured and designed for many jewelers around the United States. I entered into the business and decided to take our talents into the retail market, and we started on Michigan Avenue, and now we're on Oak Street, famous Oak Street, where you could buy some of the finest jewelry in the world.
From one-of-a-kind diamond engagement rings to trademark jewelry, pieces here are truly inspired.
Kanye West, when he was a young man just starting out in the business, would pass by our window knowing that at that time he couldn't afford what we had to offer. And lo and behold, last year he popped in sometime around September, and he wanted to meet me, and he says, I just made this special top CD about Jesus, and I just want to have a piece of jewelry that's very contemporary. And he, being a graduate of the Art Institute of Chicago, wanted a lot of his input. So a lot was collaborative. We took this piece, and here is just a wax carving of the piece that was done. And the wax carving of the piece shows the intricacy of all the different levels. And then we took this to another level, where we would overlap it, and then he wanted to use colored diamonds. So we have diamonds that are pink, we have diamonds that are blue, we have cognac color, we have brown diamonds. So it's a multitude of colors that just embrace each other and just flow throughout the piece.
Stories like that, and you're guaranteed to be leaving with something in hand. Now it's time to turn it up a notch, and up is where we're off to next, approximately 960 feet up, to be more accurate. At this height, the city looks like a postcard, and you feel like you're on top of the world. The Signature Lounge is intentionally kept dark to maximize southern and western views. The lake and Navy Pier are visible from the restaurant a floor below.
Hi, I'm Chef Tony Mantuano, chef partner of Spiaggia Restaurant, and the pearly gates of heaven have just opened, so come on in and enjoy Spiaggia.
With an invitation like that, it's easy to see why everyone loves Chef Tony Mantuano, who's the driving force that makes Spiaggia arguably America's best Italian restaurant.
It's really important that we bring the best of Italy here, whether it's fresh porcini mushrooms or sardines out of the Mediterranean that are 24 hours old. I mean, we really bring the best ingredients possible to Spiaggia as quickly as we can.
And with Chef Tony's award-winning menu comprised of the finest ingredients in the world.
We try not to do a lot to them. I think that so many times that ingredients are layered upon and they're put into dishes with so many other ingredients, and the most important thing for us about Italian cooking is the ingredient that you leave out.
The food is simplicity at its best. Crafted with the finest aged cheeses, the freshest produce, and wonderful handmade pastas. Oh, and one more small item we should mention. It has a Michigan Avenue view of the lake shoreline.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime location, and to see the beach when you're dining, and Spiaggia means beach in Italian, it's just a perfect location, so we're really fortunate in that sense.
As you can see, it's no secret why you have to make this intimate hotspot the climax of a weekend getaway. Well, we hope you enjoyed our perfect picks for a wonderful stay in Chicago. And for more options much like these, be sure to log on to conciergepreferred.com/romantic.